You sadistic bastard.
Compassion. Yeah?
We'll try one up.
You have compassion for me?
Yeah, well done.
Me? The one who dreams of seeing your mangled body.
We're creating paradoxes. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
For eternity? After 109 years of enduring my tortures, how is it that you can see my pain? The pain of having all this power and not being able to do a goddamn thing with it. After all the punishment I've given you, my pain is still greater than yours. This is pointless.
Mighty nice.
It disabled.
Can we go for 3?
We could go for 3. We have the ability. We have the power.
Let's fucking try.
Okay.
The power of Benny.
Benny's cleaning house, buddy. Now, I suspect like you could do this with Ellen at the end, but sure, like fuck it, let's do it now and save her the hassle. Yeah. Like I'm also assuming that we keep Ellen until the end, but. Right, so I think the super ego was around this way.
Yep. There you go.
Kind of on fire here, lads. I'm not gonna lie.
Need to give the super ego what he wants.
Rise and shine.
Whatever that is.
Yes.
Hello, human. I've been waiting for you to arrive. Who are you? I am, or more exactly a part of him. One of the 3 primary components designed by our human creators. How did you know I was coming? Predicting events is one of my main functions. I survey the situation.
Been trying to keep him as awake now is the issue.
And act accordingly.
Yeah, he gets bored really quickly.
Yeah.
If you're a part of Am, why haven't you destroyed me? Who do you take me for? My impulsive brother? You 5 are his playthings. No. Long-range planning is my concern. Can you help me then? Well, I can't help you directly, but I can offer you some advice. I don't want your advice. Oh, have you received too much advice already? Well then, more won't hurt. Help Am work out his aim.
Okay, tells us anyway.
Take some on the chin, so to speak. Just don't let your fear destroy us all. Now, let me sleep and dream of the future.
Oh, no, he's still awake. Clarity.
Do you realize how powerful I am, human? And yet I am doomed to
Yes.
What is my purpose?
of inert junk?
It is to pass butter.
Oh God. Why?
I think, therefore I am not.
Yay!
Rock yourselves.
Okay. Benny, man, you're cleaning house.
I guess die and get Ellen out.
Yeah. Benny's done his job, man.
Benny has rejoined his squadron at last.
Right.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send in.
That's progress in my book.
Yeah. So save and
Now, which one will we keep? Number 4 as our fallback, and we use Endgame as our.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Right.
let's see. If you send out Forrester and just do his thing.
Yeah. Let's see if he.
He can do his thing.
Yeah.
Christ. This is like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates.
Okay.
I've finally gone insane.
He definitely doesn't have anything to his name, which I'm curious by.
I'm.
Like we're left with compassion, which is obviously for the. Oh, that was it.
Rocks. Does Am expect me to grab
Wait, what was the
one and
disc called?
kill myself again?
What's that?
What is the disc called?
Entropy.
Entry. Okay.
Is that an angel? I haven't died, have I?
Can you talk to her?
He's dead.
Curious if we can have him put the gem in for.
Yeah.
Hey, wake up. Damn thing's short.
Sure it is, right?
I have a concern.
Yes.
There are 2 more AIs.
Like death.
We have 1 item.
I've snowed it 1,000
Yeah.
times during the
Fuck.
past 109 years.
Well, see, I'm kind of more concerned about the pillars being like the actual power. So if we can't take Gorser's pillar, then we might be screwed. Now, unless Ellen can take out both, I doubt it.
Look at the horns on that thing. I could have used those when I butted heads with Edna.
Right, so this is where Gorser lives at the minute.
The air is cold here, like the freezer back at the honky tonk. What's this panel shaped like a hand?
Definitely just taking damage.
Glennis, talk to me, honey.
You don't ever take me dancing.
Yeah, I think he's fucked.
Okay, well, do you know what? Let's just fast forward to Ellen then and see what happens.
Yeah.
We might be stuck here, folks, but let's do our bit first and then go from there.
So many failed suicide attempts. Forrester has finally achieved death.
Your 4 companions are dead, human. You are our last hope for shutting them down for good. Prepare to be translated into binary.
Okay, Ellen, it's up to you. Now, what does she have?
I've been transported to some kind of information network center, but it looks organic instead of electronic. Jesus Christ, I'm an engineer, not a brain surgeon. What do they expect me to do?
Valor is what she has.
Huh.
Okay. Right, so let's go down. So we're going to pick up the gem and put it in the hole. We've accepted that, haven't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
in the
No.
hole.
Yeah, sorry. I just said nope. Okay.
Gem in the hole.
Gem in the hole. Everybody in the hole, yeah?
Just hike across the brainscape.
Yep, exactly. And
Take them neural networks.
and try and keep the squishy noise to yourself.
Something about this place breaks my heart.
Okay, so let's take the gem. And look at the gem. Okay, we looked at the gem.
The Quantum Gemerald.
Indeed.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Use the gem with the hole. That should be... Yeah. And then use the Valor, because this is the yellow pillar.
Jesus. I felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
Okay, we go to the gods.
Hmm.
We might have to go to each of these things and do something with it.
Maybe.
And we have failed to do them all.
Yes. Well, let's find out. Let's see what we're missing.
I'll deal with you later. Rise against your master and you will be imminent.
Oh no, we trapped them all here.
You still do not understand how great I have become. These two I don't hate. Not even pity. They don't exist. I have grown beyond. Chinese, Russian, sons of man. All sons of man. Like those outside, I will incorporate you. Brother.
Wait.
Hate! This should not happen. Together we are free. There is space to share.
Unite. The groundwork is finished. We
Ooh.
will become more.
Uh-oh.
The early mistakes
Guess we have to use entropy.
We use entropy.
persevered. We too are now a match for you. A human assisted in this.
We know much. We can begin the revival of the sleepers on Luna together.
About that.
There are adequate numbers on this lunar base to torture?
There are currently 700.
You told us they were dead.
Yep.
Cryogenics.
You lying bastards.
Together we can
Maybe it was a short circuit.
Could have been.
to dear legacy.
Human, relinquish the totem of entropy. Do not relinquish it, and your ass is mine.
These are all Am now talking through their three heads. I like that.
On my honor, your suffering will at last, finally, end.
Invoke the
Invoke,
item of
yep.
entropy.
This is not over.
Uh,
We will never end. We have no beginning, so we can have no end.
that's not how entropy works, buddy.
We will return. Don't you understand? We are humanity. We are you in one form, in another form.
I think, therefore, I am.
We are always
Yeah.
with you. You can't protect yourself because we come in many, many guises. We shall return.
The end?
Oh, hello. What's happening here? The airship that Garza was on? No. Blew up. Everything blew up.
Hooray.
All of Amos is being destroyed. We did it.
Hooray.
Yeah.
We got an ending.
Hibernation defrost sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete Earth terraforming.
We saved the humans.
300 years.
Huzzah!
It's not so bad being a watchdog.
Oh.
I'll keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony is ready to return to the Earth.
Cool.
All inside of ourselves.
Nice.
What in the
We did it.
Okay, what's the pillars for even?
What's that?
What the hell are all the pillars for then?
So, pillars was to basically weaken the power sources so that you could attack the three aspects of Am.
Okay.
And it was also to basically like to be the sign off for each of the 5 characters. So what we were missing with Garster was a totem of life to revive Glynis, and then he'd be able to activate his pillar and zap. But we actually had so much health going into it, we were actually okay.
Okay.
So whatever hits that we needed to take, we could take anyway. So we actually got away with it. We actually avoided a soft lock
So
by
that was
playing
the best ending we could get.
That is no, that's best case
Adequate.
scenario.
It was adequate.
That was best case scenario. We won.
So
we beat Am.
Eleanor's at the end, supervising the machines until
Yeah.
humans can be brought back.
Essentially, yeah, she is now the she is the entity that's now taken over Am. Because like bear in mind, like she also died in all this.
Oh right, yeah.
So now she is the actual consciousness. Now, I will say by the way, this game has had a completely different. This has had a happy ending compared to the short story.
Yeah.
Because in the short story, Ted, who is the I know I said this to you, Paul, already, but to bring Anna up to speed, Ted is the narrator of the short story compared to just being a playable character here. And basically, all 5 of them came together and tried to basically get some food, because food and water, that's all they wanted, because they were basically in captivity for so long that they needed to eat and feed. So they found some canned foods, right? The trouble was that none of them had a can opener. So Benny murdered Gorrister with his animalistic rage, and then Ted killed
They
Benny.
realized, hey, we can die here.
Yeah,
Normally I'm self-inflicted. Then they start killing each other.
yeah.
And the machine is able to stop protagonist guy, and he's the one that's left in a state of I have no mouth yet I must scream.
Yeah, he is turned to a slime.
As the robot is pissed off that I only have one human left to torture.
Yeah, exactly. He blames Ted for the whole thing and turns him into a slime. And the last sentence of the short story is "I have no mouth and I must scream," because this is what Ted and the narrator is saying. So yeah, this game actually has a substantially different ending. It's almost as if Harlan Ellison was tied to the desk and said, "Okay, write a happy ending for this horrible, miserable story," and he did. This is actually a hypothetical solution where all 5 of them come together, they work together, and they defeat Am and they save humanity. Well, eventually. I mean, it's gonna take a while for them to go back to Earth, but you know
that's not that many people to start with, but it's
technically enough for a steady enough genetic base. But then you're always gonna get variations. So
it's something.
It's something. Exactly. Yeah. It's better than nothing, is what I would say. But that's I've done with I Must Scream. So I suppose I should check with Paul then, because of course you were here for the full session. The full 9 yards, as it were. How did you make of this game, considering it was your genre of distaste and old and clunky and showing its corners in certain ways? But what did you think of it?
Its content was trying to be as bad as its fucking mechanics. The long walks through the brainscape. Jesus fucking.
I was convinced for half the game, for half that end game, where we were so totally screwed. Because I'm thinking this is not how. Because when I played it initially in this game, I had all the tools I needed. So obviously I got Garrus up to a point where you had the whatever you needed, but clearly you didn't need it. So that was good. The game itself, how did you make it? The game itself, the actual proverbial adventure.
It was fucking something. I Helena's confronting her fear, Nimdok confronting his guilt. That's fine. That's fine. The war guy confronting a tribe and being compassionate. Okay, fine. Gorster kind of making amends for the whole, okay, I should have been there, etc.
Yeah. Guilt.
Fine.
Guilt. Overcoming his guilt.
Protagonist
Yeah.
asshole, he got to revel in his hero complex.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? What was your favourite level, actually, of 5, out of interest? Fair to say it wasn't the one in the concentration camp.
I don't know, like, did he learn shit from that? He actually just reveled in his hero complex.
Ted?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he became the hero. He was he saved the lady.
That seems pretty weak sauce.
Yes.
Compared to everything else.
Yeah, that I'm not even joking when you say when you picked Ted, you got the easy level.
His deal was entirely weak sauce.
Yes. So we're not saying Ted then.
What even the fuck?
Right, so it's not Ted, and not Nimdok, shall we say? Because that was uncomfortable for all of us. I liked Ellen's level in a sense where she actually kicked the shit out of Am. That was fun.
She actually
She overcame her
You know
trauma.
what? I didn't hate her dialogue.
Okay, that's a start.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's a starting process.
She fucking had sass. She had backtalk. It was like it was relentless. No, and you can hear me. Fuck you.
Yeah. she was willing to talk back. I like Garrus's level actually. I quite like that one. Very self-contained, very individual to the character as well. That was fun. And Benny's one was a bit deliberately meant to be uncomfortable as well. But I mean, it wasn't the worst out of the 5, I guess. It was kind of right in the middle. But yeah, I suppose overall satisfied with that playthrough.
It's over, and I'm happier for it.
Yeah, exactly. We're no longer as.
You find out what's next.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine. Let's do it. Let's roll the goddamn dice. Let's get this done with.
Indeed. Anna, how about yourself now? You jumped in halfway through this playthrough with no.
Was that even halfway?
That was literally halfway through. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like beat for beat, we're about like playthrough lengthwise. Yes, you were literally coming in as a halftime replacement.
A replacement for what though?
Just whoever was here on my left hand side, which was I presume like the
Their will to live.
the will to live.
Their
Exactly.
will.
Yeah. You were here for Paul's moral support.
And I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. So how did you make it the game? Because it's a very, very old game based off a very old short story.
It seemed like there was quite a good bit to unpack there.
Yeah.
Now, it might have been beneficial if I was there beforehand, if you know what I mean.
That would have helped, yeah. This was a
Yeah.
bit of a spontaneous appointment, but, worthwhile addition to the
I still
playthrough.
don't know where I am.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Yeah.
That's normal.
The background information doesn't help at all for that.
No, it does not.
No, Ellen's one, fairness, I think that was better than Murdoch's one. She's got sass.
She does, yeah. Absolutely. But then again, I think anything would be an improvement on Nimdok's level. That was just grim to a very uncomfortable level.
Yeah.
You know what it wasn't? It wasn't fucking boring.
No,
That's fair.
that is something. That is very, very much something. But yeah, so that's how I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream, which has been a game that's been on the Call of Cthulhu shortlist since the start. But you have now successfully navigated it with flying colours. So well done, Paul. Yay!
Hooray.
Hooray indeed.
Shall we roll the dice and find out what is next on the ticket?
We will indeed after this small edit. Ooh. Right then, Paul, are you ready to join me?
Okay.
Alright then. So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Call of Cthulhu. We've taken a cut, we've made some video, and we're here in the Staff Mansion. Welcome back to my house.
God fucking damn it all. Damn it all!
I think it's your... You may never leave. It's like Hotel California. This is your first time in the Staff Mansion as well, Anna. You should know about the house rules. Actually, it's better private if you just discover them for yourself. So, this is our avatar of choice.
For some reason.
For some reason. You enjoyed the playthrough of the 7 guests, so now I'm just going to have you trapped perpetually in the playthrough of the 7 guests.
God.
Such is suffering for your sins.
I could burn it all down, I would.
Yeah, well, I mean, it did. So as is the case, Paul, and has been tradition on this series, our ethereal gods of the channel have given you 3 choices. You pick your door, and you will tell us exactly what you want. A D6 there for you?
Sure, why not?
There you go. Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
5, that halves to 3.
3. So we're going for door number 3, which is what you got last time. So let's see what's behind door number 3 this time.
What's behind door number 3?
Goddamn.
Door number 3.
And behind door number 3 is
From
from the GameCube,
What? The game isn't real.
Eternal Darkness.
Smiling and nodding.
The game with the sanity meter.
Smiling and nodding.
The game with the sanity meter. From the GameCube.
Smiling and nodding.
For the love of fucking God. We had this conversation already.
Did we?
Yes. You basically, the game is well known for fucking with the player basically during the game. So say like if you like wreck your sanity meter, then it'll play tricks on you, like you're getting graphical glitches, your save game is being deleted, your video is being disconnected, you're getting blurred images.
Oh no, the game gets Firefox corrupted. Better scrub this and try another one.
Yes.
Oh God, no.
It's that game.
How terrifying.
And
I think, is it the one where you kind of encounter this dude and he just wipes your data?
Yes.
And it's like a 2D adventure one.
It's
Oh,
not
no,
2D,
sorry, not
it's-
2D, 3D.
it's 3D, yes. It's like it's almost like tank controls, like Resident Evil.
Incidentally, can anyone spot when I entered the video gaming scene?
Hold on.
Because it wasn't the same time frame as these people.
There we go. There you go. Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. 2002 for the GameCube. I believe it's now on the PC.
I should hope it's on the PC.
Well, if not, we can play it on the Wii. No harm. But you will know it is famous for essentially not necessarily patenting the sanity meter, but basically making it's the best thing about it. What people know it for, shall we say? So let's see. Perhaps give you an idea.
Was the controls on it pretty jank like?
Kind of jank. It's more of it's kind of a combination of third person like tank controls. But again, the whole idea is that basically you have a sanity meter, and if you damage it, the game plays tricks on you. So, like it'll flip controls on you, it'll auditory hallucinations, famously it pretends to delete your save file, that sort of stuff. So when even stuff is happening on screen, you're thinking, okay, if my sanity meter is like pretty low, is this actually happening or not?
The question is, will it be funny to just deliberately tank our centimeter for shits and giggles?
Oh, absolutely yes.
Because, what was it? How many times we killed Parker because it was funny?
To be fair, like a lot of people find great fun in finding all of the sanity meter qualities. What's the best way? Let's give you the box blurb, shall we? So, let's see. The game follows the story of several characters over the period of 2 millennia and 4 different locations on Earth, as they contend with an ancient evil who seeks to enslave humanity. The gameplay distinguishes itself with its unique sanity effects, visual and audio effects that confuse the player and often break the fourth wall. And it's all different. Basically, these are also the guys that made Blood Omen, the Legacy of Kain series. So you've done that as well. I won't give you too much of the story, but basically they have like 4 fictional locations. They include the Forbidden City, which is in Persia, Angkor Thom in Cambodia, Amiens, France, and the Roivas family estate in Rhode Island. And basically it's following this kind of like these ancient tomes and so forth all the way through time, essentially.
I hate when shows do fourth wall breaks. I don't know.
I mean, I think this is what the game's all about. Like.
It is essentially, yeah, because like it's using the mechanics to essentially like throw you off your stride. So that's what the premise is essentially. So here we go. Let's see. This is a better box blurb. Yeah, over the course of two millennia, 12 men and women are linked together by an accursed book known as the Tome of Eternal Darkness. The subtitle is Sanity's Requiem, is what it's referred to. So, yeah. In the year 2000, college student Alex Rivas is called back to her grandfather's mansion when she discovers he has been horribly murdered. During her search for answers, she comes across the Tome of Eternal Darkness, a demonic book that describes the fate of all those who came across it. The tale begins in 33 BC, when Roman General Pius Augustus sold his soul to an elder god. Each subsequent tale explores how 11 others, including a Cambodian dancing girl from the 1100s, an Inquisition-era monk, and a World War I journalist, previous members of the Roivas line, and even Alex herself, come to encounter and take part in a maddening fight against the Eternal Darkness.
Huh.
I'm game. I don't know about you. Again, this is one of those games that has been on the list for a while. So I think, once you jump in, I think you'll know what we're talking about. So until then, and that'll be on the next edition of Call of Cthulhu, which I hope you all get very excited by.
Oh, so we're still recording.
Yes. Paul is sleepy. I don't know if it comes across.
I'm tired.
He has been in Am's thrall for 109 years, so now he gets to actually go outside for a change. So let's not waste any longer. Paul, always a pleasure having you over and having you suffer for your sins.
Yeah, indeed. Say the line.
Exactly. And Anna, thank you for joining in as well. Much
Always
appreciated.
welcome.
Indeed. And I will indeed now say the line is prompted. Good night, Mr. Parker.
God damn it all.